A great panel there. Gaurav Bhatia, Sushant Sareen, Suhail Seth, TP Srinivasan, former diplomat, Akshay Marathe, AAPS, Saira Shah Halim, Shyam Prasad Meka, Congress, Renu Mittal, perennially anti-BJP and anti-Modi. My first question is to Pavan Verma. Mr. Verma, it must be heartbreaking for the old Lutyens elite to see Narendra Modi being feted like this, the energy of the engagements, given the fact that this was their last hope. There was nothing left. I mean, Suhail's laughing. This is all that they had left, Now this is also gone. Where will they go? Where will they go? Because Narendra Modi has really taken on. Americans are very practical people. They see a lot of business, a lot of solid diplomacy, global engagement happening under Prime Minister Modi's leadership. They see him continuing. Obviously, they wouldn't invest so much time if they didn't feel he was coming back as Prime Minister in 2024. So it must be heartbreaking for the democracy is dead brigade. What do you think?
Frankly, Arnab, I think you should celebrate the success of the visit and talk less of the Lutyens elite. I say this to you because what a minority or a certain elite or a crust in a country talks about or expects is of no consequence. What is of consequence is that we have had a successful visit of our Prime Minister who represents the whole country. Arnab, I have always believed, even in politics, that foreign policy is not a matter of partisan debate. It symbolizes both a continuity and a consensus. And I think this visit of the Prime Minister, by all accounts, has been a great success. There are factors which have been discussed at large, but I particularly want to emphasize the point that Prime Minister Modi has visited the United States on a state visit at an extremely strategically opportune time when there is a congruence of interest between both India and the US, not only as democracies, but in the context of the looming threat of China and the possibilities of cooperation that can follow in each other's benefit. And that is the time when today I believe this visit has achieved first a greater consolidation of trust. There was suspicion on both sides. I can tell you that even in the foreign policy establishments. I think that trust has been consolidated. Secondly, the key thing in India's national interest, and all countries are guided by national interest, America as well as India. I think technology, the second T is technology, because access to American technology at the cutting edge is exceptionally important for India. And the third is transaction, the wide scale of the transaction which has fructified as a result of this visit. Now we have to see the degree and pace of implementation and take it further. So I have no hesitation in saying that this has been a successful visit and it has been in the interest of both countries.
Sir, I would say this to you, as I thank you and before I proceed, that I agree that we should not make these partisan debates. Why should we make them partisan debates? But then who goes to America and supports Indian spies and works with the pro-Pakistan groups? Everyone's on the screen. Pro-Pakistan groups like the IAMC, anti-India forces, takes their help. And gets so happy when B-grade academics of B-grade South Asia departments of B-grade American universities say something against Narendra Modi. The fact is, this group was smiling, so happy that Narendra Modi once did not get an American visa. They took immense satisfaction over the fact that they could try and snub Modi in the international forums. And I am happy that not only Narendra Modi, Joe Biden snubbed them back. I just hope, Pavan Verma, that they have learned their lesson for this, that's all. But I thank you for setting up a great debate. Now, I'm going to go to my debate right now, opening this up. Gaurav Bhatia, Sushant, Sureen, Sohail, TP Srinivasan, floor is open. There was an immense effort to reduce the faith in Indian democracy, wasn't there, Sohail? There was.